Oh my days. Finn Smith routine, eat your heart out. Finn Smith took over the kicking duties for England against France in that absolute belter of a game last weekend. I'm going to break his kicking routine down. I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to challenge myself to see if it helps my kicking routine. Let's get into it. And before we start, I'm Ben John, the rugby trainer. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel if you want to level up your rugby from tips, drills and insights to make you a better rugby player. Right, let's break down Finn's technique. Format of today's video is I've got 5 kicks. They are going to get harder and harder every kick, whether that's distance, angle or time restriction on the kick. And see if I can stay cool, calm under pressure like Finn did in the game against France. And before we start, make sure you comment below on what your kicking routine is. I really want to know. So please break it down to every detail that you do in the comments below so we can have a little look. Let's get into it. Right then, let's break down Finn Smith's kicking routine. First thing he does, if he's on a grass pitch, he'll stamp into the ground to make sure the tee sits nice and flat on that surface, but because I'm on a 4G pitch, I don't need to do that. Then he will get the seam of the ball lining up just inside that right post. And then he would just take a few steps backwards just to have a little look to see if he's happy. So from here, he'd walk backwards there. Make sure he's nice and happy with that seam. Yep, happy, and then he'd walk forward. So what he does here is he gets back directly behind the ball just to see if that seam is just inside that right hand post. Once he's done this, he's happy, he'll go back to the ball and then get into his run up. When Finn Smith's happy with his setup, he will go to the ball. He will then go in this 45 degrees, okay? So from the ball, 45 degrees, 4 steps backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a slight little step to the left. And then he'll take 3 deep breaths just to calm himself, just to get himself in the moment and focusing purely on the act that's in front of him, which is the goal kick. So 3 deep breaths. Okay, not as fast as that, but I'm just trying to go through this nice and quickly. So 3 deep breaths. Then he'll get into a routine of looking at the ball, looking at where he wants to place the ball. And he doesn't want to be focusing on the posts. He wants to go beyond the post, something in the background. So in the video that he shared, which I put a link in the description, is a post in the background directly in the middle of the post, but in the distance. For my example, I'm going to use the shed in the background. So I'm going to look at the ball, look at the shed, look at the ball, look at the shed, look back at the ball. So he does that 3 times onto the ball, twice to the object where he wants to hit. Then he'll take a last deep breath and then he'll go into his kick. Okay, so doing that again. So from here now, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 45, a little step to the left, 3 deep breaths. Then he will look at the ball, look at the object, look at the ball, look at the object, look back at the ball, deep breath, go into the kick and kick through the ball. Right, there we go. That is the Finn Smith kicking routine. Let me know in the comments below if anything stood out there for you or any questions that you have on that kicking routine. Let me know in the comments below. And also, did I match up? Did I look exactly like Finn Smith? Let me know in the comments below and let's get into the first kick. First kick is just going to be nice and straight in front of the posts, and I'm going to give myself 60 seconds from now to set up and kick like they do in a game scenario. Let's get into it. Kick number 1 and the 60-second clock starts now. Let's see if I can remember it to start with. Right then, tee down, nice and flat, seam just going inside that right stick. Go back to check if I'm happy. Just inside that right stick, looks happy. From here, that's 20 seconds gone already, time's flying by. 45 degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, half a step to the left, that's 30 seconds. I can feel the pressure already. 3 deep breaths, try and get centered. 2, 3, look at the ball, look into the distance. Look at the ball, look at that target in the distance. Look back at the ball, 15 seconds. Last deep breath, and let's get into it. Yes, straight through the posts. Straight through the post then, challenge number 1 with the time. I gotta say, I've actually never kicked with a timer. 60 seconds, I felt a lot of pressure. So they are something that pros probably train, is to nail that kicking routine within that amount of time. Obviously, I was talking beforehand. Have you ever kicked with a time pressure? Let me know, because I did feel it then. Those breaths helped me. Yes, kick number 2 is on the angle, a little bit more difficult, so it's going to be harder to me to know where to put this ball just inside that right post, especially with the wind going across as well. I'm going to stick to the 60-second timer to put extra pressure on me, especially on this angle. Let's get into it. Start now. Tee down. Ball just inside that right post. It's going to be difficult with this wind. Happy with that? Let's go back. Let's check it. It's 20 seconds gone. Yes. Happy with that. So on this 45 degree, I really enjoy this 45 degree angle. It just feels more relaxed than going back and then across. That's 30 seconds gone, so 3 deep breaths. Look at the ball, look into the distance, that pole in the distance there. Back of the ball, back of the pole, 10 seconds to go, back of the ball. Last deep breath, and then go. Yes, straight through. Come on, that's 2 out of 2. So kick number 3 is on this right-hand touchline. I always find it difficult kicking from this side. Let me know in the comments below which side is most difficult for you to kick. For me, if you're on my team and you score a try over here, it's going to be tough for me to kick it over, right? So I need to practice more on this side, and also to make more pressure, I'm going to slash the time to 45 seconds. I heard an expert, Gavin Henson, I think it was, saying 1 minute is still too long, cut it even further. So 45 seconds. Can I get into the routine? Can I relax? And can I execute that kick? Let's go. Time starts now. So just inside that right post. Yeah, I think that's right. Just inside that right post. I think that's right. I'm going to go on this 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax. Take half a step to the left. 3 breaths. 30 seconds gone. I got 15 seconds. Ball, posts, ball, posts, ball. 1 deep breath, and then go. Yes! Straight through the posts, and I had 1 second to spare. That is 3 out of 3. This Finn Smith's kicking routine is working for me. Let's go. Kick number 4, I really want to test out my kicking accuracy. So I've come to the 5 and 5, okay? Find me a channel right on the tee here. I'm gonna try and slot it over. And also I am sticking with my 45-second timer. Put a lot of pressure on me. Let's go. Starting now. Just inside that right post. Gonna kick through this ball now. So go back. Am I happy there? Are you happy there? You happy with that? I'm happy with that. Go forward. That's 15 seconds on this 45 degree. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breath. That's 3 breaths. Ball through the posts. Ball through the posts. Ball. Deep breath. 5 seconds to go. Oh my days. That's gone straight through. Finn Smith routine. Eat your heart out. There we go. That's 4 out of 4. This one, I got to test myself even further for this last kick. Come on. So here we have it, the 5th and final kick to test myself out. I have got 45 seconds to kick the ball, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprint to the try line, back to this ball as fast as I can. The timer starts when I get back here, okay? 45 seconds to kick this ball. Can I compose myself? This is where the breathing will come into it. This is why Finn Smith does his breathing routine, to slow himself down, to get into the moment and to get back on control of your heartbeat, okay? So This is going to be a good one. Before we get into it, let me know in the comments below if you have enjoyed this video and what kicking routine would you like to see next from one of the pro players. And yeah, let's get into it. 5 out of 5, let's go. Right then, clock is set. Sprinting there and back as fast as I can. 3, 2, 1, go. And timer starts. Let's go. T down. Oh my days. T lined up to that right down post. Get back. That's 15 seconds gone. Happy with that line? Yep. The wind is against me here as well. 45 degree. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 deep breaths. This is going to be important. 15 seconds to go. Getting control of my heartbeat as well. Try and lower it. Be present. Ball, posts, ball, posts, ball. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Oh my days. I gotta say, those 3 deep breaths are so important. Just to come back into the moment. I don't really do that with my kicking routine. That's probably something that I've taken from this. But taken from this routine is those 3 deep breaths. Focus in, ball, post, back to the breaths, and then you're composed, you're in the moment. That is it, that's my 5 kicks. I got 5 out of 5. Blown away by that. Let me know in the comments below which kicking routine would you like me to do next. And remember to like, subscribe for more tips, drills, and insight from me, Ben John, the rugby trainer. See you.